It's Wednesday, and the energy is the Page of Swords. It's a day that underscores mental activity, wit, communication, and there may be a focus on paperwork, checks, licenses, permits, trying to find answers, getting to the bottom of something, getting into someone's affairs, perhaps. You may be in negotiations, trying to arbitrate something, and you may be playing a role as, somebody able to resolve a dispute. And it's possible that you'll be able to do that rationally, objectively, as long as it doesn't touch on you personally. This can be the defensive person. Some of you, maybe you're getting some kind of professional advice, or someone is acting as the truth speaker. There may be a focus on action careers or design or intellectual matters, study. For some of you, this day will reveal a secret, or there will be the spread of rumors, or perhaps a conspiracy theory floating. Maybe there's trouble with the law or legal situations, or a focus on the military, the police, or maybe the use of sharp instruments, a knife. Maybe this is someone who uses instruments in their work. There's likely to be news today centering around a pregnancy, children, grandchildren, or it could be the birth of a new idea. Negatively, this will be a day where a lot of really small inconveniences crop up. So regardless of what the news is, if it's just the greatest news ever, you can't assume today that your success is assured. And if you receive some problematic news today, you can't assume that all is lost. Now, if you're traveling today, which is a likely possibility for many, expect to arrive sooner or later than expected at your destination. And be careful of small accidents today because, this is action-oriented energy. And in fact, matters that pertain to work or home will tend to, affect your energy level. It'll become more unpredictable, more up and down than usual. So you may be focused on children. This could be someone very clever. It could be someone very bright, someone really going after a particular goal. So there may be a focus on the student. And today, maybe you get some news that children or someone youthful, they've had a growth spurt. You recognize that they're starting to really grow. They're growing up. They're becoming more mature, or there's some kind of academic achievement to be proud of. And this is a day, in spite of the many things that may turn up, it's easier to resolve those small frustrations. You're able to deal with disagreements before they blow up into something unnecessary. And today is a day where it's possible that you're going to meet someone new, or you're going to get closer to somebody, or you're going to push away from someone, depending on your communication, how you speak to each other, the words you use, the tone, the delivery is going to play a big role. In the positive, there's a meeting of the minds. You're on the same page. You've got an understanding, a moment of clarity where you come together. And it could be that your wit, your unusual comments, something deeply profound that you say, brings other people closer together with you. So today is a day where, being flexible, being ready, being spontaneous, or having that element of surprise can work for you. And you may feel comfortable with the people you meet or any kind of social climate you find yourself in. But others of you, if this is about children or a young person, you may be very concerned right now about this person's health or their family life, their social development, their personal behavior, or the people they're involved with. That may become a source of interest or concern to you. And if you're not careful, this can be a day where you or others are prone to exaggerating the trivial. And the trivial can turn into something big. Perhaps there's a small medical issue or a dental problem that, left unresolved, quickly turns into a major issue to deal with. Or it may be something small like a financial oversight, a legal matter, a misunderstanding that suddenly gets out of hand. And, maybe you overdrew the account, or something got lost in the mail, or you forgot to pay a bill, or something small suddenly, becomes something bigger. And, at work or at home, maybe there's some disagreements to deal with, and those suddenly blow up and they kind of catch you off guard. You weren't expecting them. And it could be, depending on your communication, that you're starting to look at someone and noticing the less appealing side of that person, their character, some personality traits. And you're starting to get some cues that perhaps you don't quite like. It could be an early warning sign if you just met this person, or it could be the final blow in a relationship. And you yourself may be displaying a behavior, very charming, childlike, appealing, enthusiastic, but behind that is a mask of a very conniving, cunning, and callous nature. So for some of you, this is a day where, matters get out of hand. Somebody's trying to find out something, trying to find answers, trying to resolve disputes, prying into affairs. Someone may be under surveillance. Somebody may be followed. Maybe someone is being very calculating about what they're trying to do. It could even be, in a relationship where somebody is, taking the opportunity to take advantage. Maybe you're involved in a relationship where a person, they don't really care for you. They're not in love with you, and they're inclined to do wrong to you. Although the Page of Swords says that opportunity will be limited. So for some of you, there's some kind of plot in place, and you may be the victim of a sudden attack or something unexpected, unforeseen. Maybe it's surprising. It could be an extraordinary, pleasant surprise. So today is a day that focuses on getting further ahead by setting very small, achievable goals, things that are easy for you to accomplish, not getting ahead of yourself.